it's Alicia, and recently I've been posting a lot of Japan related content since I've been there for a month, and well, I thought that I should probably take a little break from it and also do some sewing tutorials since that is kind of what my channel is mainly for. So I think from now on I'll try to do like a sewing video and then another Japan vlog since I still have a lot of Japan content that I still want to upload. And I actually filmed this video even before going to Japan, and I wanted to upload it while I was there, but I was so busy over there I did not have time at all. So I thought I would upload this one since I filmed it already. And in today's video is going to be a thrift flip. I'm going to show you 3 different ways to transform clothes that you should already have at home and just make them a bit cuter. So let's get started. For the first DIY, I'm using this black t-shirt. And make sure to have a shirt that is stretchy and thick like this crushed velvet fabric. And I'm going to make a heart cutout. I traced a heart by hand and taped it where I want the heart to be. Trace the outline by using chalk. Use the same heart template and put it on some interfacing. Cut about 1 inch around the heart shape. Using the interfacing will make the heart cutout hold its shape. Turn the shirt inside out and connect the interfacing by ironing it. And the last step is to cut out the heart. The next DIY, I'm using this lightweight button-up blouse and going to add ruffles across the front and back. The soft rose pattern is perfect for this DIY. The first thing I did was to seam rip the collar off. You'll be left with this gap between the 2 layers of fabric, so just sew the 2 layers together to close them up. Next, to make the ruffles, I mark 4.5 inches from the bottom to make a long rectangle. And cut it out. To make it even longer, cut the rectangle in half and you'll have 2 thin rectangles. Sew them together by placing them right sides together and sew the ends. Hem only one side by folding it twice, and also hem the 2 ends in a triangle shape. Mark where you want the ruffles to be in the front and in the back. To gather the ruffles, sew a basting stitch, which is a long straight stitch across the side that is not hemmed. Create the ruffles by pulling on one of the threads, and gather the fabric until it fits the markings on the shirt. Place the ruffles on the shirt right sides together. The ruffled end should be right where the marking is. Sew on top of the basting stitch, the stitch that was used to gather the fabric. The last step is to flip the ruffles and top stitch the ruffles down. And also sew down the triangle end. Pull on the ruffles while sewing so that they stay flat and lay nicely on the shirt. And we're done! For the last DIY, I will be using this jumper dress. I feel it was too short, so I'll be adding a ruffle layer on the bottom. Cut a long rectangle that is 4 inches by 1.5 times the circumference of the skirt. Sew the 2 ends together to create a loop. Next, fold it once to hem one side. And it should look something like this. To make the ruffles, do the same thing as in the previous DIY. Sew a basting stitch and pull on one of the threads to gather the fabric. Place it right sides together to the end of the skirt and sew it. Flip it over and we're done.